but this is the end of your adventure. I'm afraid I've got much better defenses than the other guard doors do. Your luck has just run out. Come on, boys!
If you know, you know. Here comes the Koopa Bros! I bet you never thought you'd see us again, huh, Mario? You do remember who we are, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We were too cool to forget. A lasting impression, yeah.
Now they're going to beat you within an inch of your life. Feel like running away, worm? Tell you what, if you beat them, you can go through here. Of course you'll fail. But at least you can try.
Don't think we're like before. We've increased our power beyond our wildest dreams. After you trounced us, we learned a new technique and drained all day every day. We're not just the Koopa Bros, we're the Super Ultra Mighty Koopa Bros the Great. Check out our coolness. Huh? I found you, Mario! At last, you're mine! It was a pain finding you, you know? It's a pain that you're here. Because yes, they wanted Koopa Bros to have a rematch? No, they have this guy instead. And this is the final battle you have against him. Today, at long last, I'll settle my score with you. It's sort of funny because imagine them making a post story and they have this guy battle you again. And he has 99 HP.
Here it comes, Mario. This is the final fight. Only one of us is walking away from this battle.
The pain of Junior Troopa's return. The theme is slow again. I didn't know that. Even the game is disappointed. I thought the only time they do a slow theme was in Chapter 3, but they do it here too. It's Junior Troopa again! My man! The little guy still has some eggshell left in his body. Aww. Max HP is 60, attack power is 8, and defense power is 2. Whoa, he's been working out. He looks as tough as he may be able to change his shape too. You've gotta love this guy's effort, Mario. To follow us all the way here, what dedication. Come to think of it, how do you think he got here anyway? Well, that's an obvious answer. He has wings. Also, freaking... yeah. Many people will be disappointed by the fact that you get to battle this guy. And I get it. Okay, so defense down is a better. Because you would expect that Koopa Bros was the enemy that you'd be facing again, and I expect it too. That's why it's sort of disappointing that way. I think there's a way to use up and away on him, and it works, but I'm not gonna do it. We're just gonna deal with him the old-fashioned way. Let's deal with him the same way we've dealt with him in the beginning. We're using Goombario for all of this. Oh, come on, I'm trying to time it. Power Smash. Because eventually he's going to change his shape. Multi-bonk. Oh my word, not even down to half.
Doing it! Okay, try this on for size. Ultimate power!
Spiked wing. Oh my word, I'm sucking at the timing. The down jump, because it's better than a power bounce. And yeah, so much for Goombario being useful. The only party member that really hasn't faced off against this dude is Lackluster. Or really, everybody has. But I'm still gonna use Lackluster. I'm using Cloud9 because screw this. Screw this! That was bad. That was bad timing. He missed. That was a new attack too. I didn't see that attack before. I'm using Watt. I don't think Watt has faced him either. And Watt can pierce any defense anyway. Electro Dash. For a moment, I actually forgot how I dealt with that. I for a moment forgot how I dealt with those duplicates last time, and then I was like, oh yeah, I used Up and Away because they don't give star points.
How about this?
Gumbario is back. And I'm going to charge. I'm gonna laugh if I get double star points again. Because my word is looking like it's gonna happen again.
You still got some skills.
Oh, I thought I was gonna miss. I've done it all without healing too. No! No! Curse you! That would have been awesome. Ah, I didn't need that. Ah! Yay, my brother actually had the sense to close his door.
Darn it! Darn it! Darn it! Don't think you've won, Mario. I swear to you, I'm gonna beat you so bad next time. Gosh!
So you beat the guy that beat the Koopa Bros. Does that mean you beat the Koopa Bros? No, you beat him. You beat them. But you didn't actually lay a finger on... It's too confusing. Fine, okay. I guess there was no big difference between that guy and the Koopa Bros. You could go through. It's not possible for you to beat King Bowser anyway, although you have the honor of being beaten personally by the evil King Bowser. Lucky you.
Ah, here we go. We're going in. This is it. And guess what? Prepare to be surprised because this is the finale of the series, but it's a 2-for-1 because I'm not gonna record all of this. Or if I am, that just means that I'm dedicated, but it's almost midnight for me, so I'm probably not going to do that. That was disappointing. Gosh darn you, freaking game. We are about done though. Only 2 more obstacles that strike in our way. We already know one of them. Oh man. We were doing so well against the bosses that they gave us double star points, and as soon as I reference double star points is when Merly shows up and ruins it. I've decided I'm just not gonna continue for a bit. The next, when I come back, then I'm going to be dedicated to recording this entire thing in one video, because afterward it's the end and I'm not gonna be returning here. Well, I'm not gonna come back again, but it doesn't mean that I didn't like the game. The game was okay. I say that is okay because my most favorite Paper Mario game still is Thousand Year Door. It used to be Super Paper Mario, but this game is like number 3 in my top 6. You know why? Because it's nostalgic. So yeah. In the next video, or no, I was gonna say in the next video we're going to deal with this castle which has nothing in it for us except for 1 item. Funny that we did it without healing. And the Toad will help us by resting. We have, I think, 9 items. 8. Okay. But still, we are prepared. And it's gonna be one heck of a show. You'll see why. Because it is gonna be insane. And before anything else, I'm gonna save again anyways. I am going to equip the Fire Shield badge. You know why. And I'm unequipping the Double Dip. Dodge Master I'm not having either. I just need to unequip 1 more badge. Spike Shield is still going to be in effect, even if you can technically jump on him, but I'm still keeping it on. Speedy Spin is gone. We don't really need it anymore. But what actually do I need to get rid of? Quake Hammer, that's what. So keep the other badge that I said goodbye to. Except for now, really, I'm gonna have Sleep Stomp on too. For a reason you'll see. What was it that I was going to equip here? Oh yeah, Fire Shield. Because of Bowser's Fire Breath. I am back. This is... I don't even know how my audio was like this. But it doesn't really matter because we are going to now battle against the foe that has been long anticipated for a long time. Because we are finally at Peach's Castle. This is Peach's Castle. Well, we just came out of Bowser's Castle. I've got a funny feeling about this. I wonder where Princess Peach is being held captive. I think we should brace ourselves, Mario. Double checking though, even though I'm pretty sure I already know the answer. I was wrong. There is a hidden block here. An Ultra Shroom. That's what you get before you go into the castle. It's even funnier because I didn't even use an Ultra Shroom yet. I don't think I will even end up using it. I didn't even know that was there. So all in all, I have a very low amount of HP, but that doesn't really matter because I'm about to heal by an inn. This is my end. This is the ending for the items I have, which I think is all 10. Yep, 10. Not really planning on using any items. Welcome to the ominous Peach's Castle, where everything has began. Or pretty much begun is the word, but now it's the source of the end, where Bowser resides with the princess. Everything is the same. All the Quid stuff, all of it is here. Boy, what happened here? It's even messier than my room back home. It looks like nobody ever puts anything away in here. And yeah, just making sure I don't have the speedy spin on because I want to just explore through all of this and listen to this ominous theme because this was Peach's Castle and now it's just barren. Nobody's around. It's a kitchen. I'm just guessing, but I bet this is where they make the meals. The castle's head chef probably cooks all the meals, don't you think? I wonder what kinds of savory dishes he knows how to make. Hey Mario, have you ever eaten here? I doubt it. We are unable to interact with anything in this kitchen. Reasonable. What happens if you... And nobody has ever done this, I don't think. This is the first floor hall of Princess Peach's Castle. There are so many doors though. What on earth can Princess Peach... I said, what on earth? Where on earth could Princess Peach be? The mystery box from before? Not really. That's a pretty huge drawer over there. I bet a person could fit inside, if they wanted to, that is. Hey, there's a bed too. This must be a guest room. Yeah, no duh. Nothing in here but clothes. Please don't open... Oh! Huh? Mario? Oh, sweet. You came to save me, right? I was so scared. Thanks for coming. While you're here, would you like to take a quick nap? I'll wake if anyone bad comes in. I swear it. Would you like to take a nap? Yes. Please enjoy your rest. Yay! Resting in the castle. A dream come true. Sleep well. Good luck, Mario. The Toad was hiding out in that chest. He's gonna open the Toad house here. Hey Mario, isn't that a stroke of luck? We'll be able to take a rest. I really like the end dialogue of this castle because I'm pretty sure this is the only other time you would be able to use any ally until you've defeated Bowser. In the big star doors of where things were, if you remembered Super Mario 64, this was not a big star door, and the big star door was originally over here, but there's a window now. This is the second floor hall of the castle. There are so many doors though. Where on earth can Princess Peach be? We're about to head into the bedroom ourselves, but we're doing that last. Where Gourmet Guy was. And now there's nothing. It's a dining room. It looks like somebody has eaten here recently. Probably not the princess. They're probably starving her. People always say that the meals served here are delectable. I'd love to eat here sometime. It's sort of like a stroke of genius for when Bowser just lifts Princess Peach's castle in space. He does it twice, but this is the first one. And the first time, he doesn't turn Peach's castle into anything. He just keeps it as is, because he already has enough with his castle. This is just an ordinary room. You smell something though? What a strange odor. I don't know what you mean, Goompario. I do know this. It's something. And then this was that dining room, I think. What's this? That's the dining room. Dumb. So this is the storage room. This looks like a storeroom. Hey, check out that box. Let's see what's in it. Nothing. Nothing's in it, Goombario. But there is a library. And the library is over this way. The worst thing is I have to get rid of an item because what's in that room is a life shroom. The worst thing is I don't want to get rid of anything. Gosh, darn it. Who knew I was going to be in this predicament? The fact that I know what's in this room and it's a life shroom, it's not the library. I swear there was a library here. Was it this room? Because I'm pretty sure I didn't go in this room yet. Wow, so many books. If we weren't in the middle of an adventure, I'd love to read some of these. And how we're supposed to go up all the way to the item is, I think, over here somewhere. It was something. Aha. You go over here, and this is how you get the life shroom. But unfortunately, I'm unable to get it. But that's where you would get it if I didn't have 10 items, I would be able to grab it, but I have 10 items, so that's an impossibility. If anything, I would have used that yummy meal. But I didn't. Yeah, it's hard to believe. Really, I'm sort of glad that I'm beating this game, but it's still hard to believe that I'm this far now. Wow. So this is Princess Peach's room. It smells great in here. It's such a cheerful room, just like her. I can't believe she was locked up in here for so long, all by herself. She must have been so lonely. We've got to rescue her right now. Oh, we can't. That's where we've been able to get the hidden switches. Her dresses are beautiful, but they all look the same. This must be her favorite style of dress. There are some differences, that's what Peach will argue. Cosmetics, Mario looks fine without them. Yeah, of course, he doesn't need makeup. Framed photo of Mario. Oh, wow, romantical. Fluffy bed. Looks like the bed was designed for sweet dreams. Well, just for her, only. Vase full of lovely flowers. They smell heavenly. And we can go out. And Goombario might say something different here. This balcony has a great view. I'm betting that this is one of the princess's favorite places. Yeah, if it's not in space, I would agree. There's always a wonder, like many people wondering what space is really like, and along with what's really on the moon. They always make those beliefs that the moon actually has haunting stuff in it. It's a covered hallway in Peach's castle. Let's find Bowser and save Princess Peach. Something to say about this upcoming area. I'm pretty sure I got it equipped. But in case I don't, I'm actually not going to keep the Flower Finder badge because there's no longer any point in that. And what I'm going to equip instead is the Mega Smash. You'll see why in a moment. And I'm getting rid of Power Smash for now, even though I really like that badge. Defense down jump. I will keep that, despite Bowser's defense being only 1, I think. It's either only 1 or it's nothing, like no defense. Just making sure on what else I could do. That's all I can think of. Mega Smash. My other thinking was Mega Jump. But instead, I'm not doing Payback. I'm not doing Double Dip. I'm not doing Deep Focus. Is there anything else? If Mario's in danger, I don't see anything that I would necessarily want. Speed Spin. Screw it, I'm gonna equip Speedy Spin again, even though I'm not gonna use it much. Let's do this with Goombario, because of Tattlelog. Of Tattlelog City. Oh, Mario, help! Yeah, be absolutely careful and don't struggle for too long. That's sort of ominous looking. It's what many people notice, and when I notice it, I think Bowser tied it pretty tightly. But man, if you think about it, if that got too loose, she would probably lose her life or whatever. Haunting for a kid's game.
It isn't my old pal Mario. I've been waiting for you. I'm amazed that you've managed to come this far. How lucky for me. You've been in the distracted for too long, little man. It'll be a pleasure to squash you personally. Again.
Mario! It's showtime!
You can't beat me. I'm invincible.
Showtime! Once more, we get to face him just like before.
Wahaha! Alright, Mario. Let's see your so-called power.
If I remembered, his HP is 70. It's either that or 50. If it's 50, that's pretty pathetic for the first phase. Evil King Bowser. Finally, after all this time. Max HP, yep, 50. Defense power 1. I was right. He has a huge arsenal of attacks, from blowing clouds of fire to jumping on us. I did put on the fire shield because of that. Fire attack is 8, but it will be negated to 7, and with a block 5. Stomp attack or nail attack is 6. I'm sure he has other attacks that I don't know. Boy, does he look nasty. Strong enough as it is, but I'm sure he can use that Star Rod to increase his power until he's nearly invincible. Yeah, say nearly. He says nearly, but I think it increases his defense to 5. Princess Peach needs us. Let's take him on. You'll see what I mean by that. I'm not going to use that. I'm going to see if he can sleep. Nope. Ow! Like I said, only 7 damage. I've heard that there's a chance that Bowser can fall asleep, and I didn't know that. For the main thing, Bo is not going to be useful against Bowser. What could be? But I'm thinking what I might as well do against Bowser is I'm actually going to, and against the final phase I'll use someone else. I'm thinking either Lackluster or Parakarry. Yeah, it's sort of hard to pick who I really want on here because I pretty much choose my most favorite member, and my most favorite member, if anything, is Lackluster, surprisingly, because of his Cloud 9. Sushi's good though. I could use her water block. Or I can just use power carry. Screw it. I'm using the party member you will probably disagree with. Bombette.
Alright, enough of that. Now witness the power of this fully operational Star Rod.
So he's gonna be invincible, or is he? I remembered this. But, if you use Mega Smash, it actually does a lot of damage to him. That's because his defense is actually 5. Let's see if I'm right on that, though. Yes. No, it's actually 4 then. And he recovers. Freaking figures. The down jump doesn't work. So you pretty much have to use FP costing moves in order to actually damage him, or use the Star Beam that I'm going to use in the next turn. Oh, I forgot about that move. Star Beam is believed to briefly stop Bowser's Star Rod power. The final move that was learned. That was truly learned.
What the? Ow! What in the world was that?
I don't want to be too loud, but whatever.
What? What happened to the power of that stupid Star Rod?
He missed? That's funny. I didn't know that would miss. That sucks that Bombette is unable to... And I can't change any members. Does refresh work? I don't think... Okay, so it doesn't. So how much damage does Mega Smash do normally? 7? 9?
God, you cheap little coward!
So it does 6 damage in his magic stats. So that means that, yeah, his defense ends up being 4.
This fight's just beginning.
Miss again! I can't believe that missed again. I didn't think that was gonna... Oh, that's unbelievable. He is not asleep yet. Yay! Oh no. Now he's invincible again. Just hoping to make him fall asleep. Now the funny thing is, this is the final chance that you get for star points against this guy. Because then, after you've earned star points from Bowser, that's the only other time you're able to earn star points other than battling against Chapter 8 enemies. That is if you haven't been the level that I am on now. And Maisie Daisies as well, but those are very rare. Starbeam! I love how Starbeam doesn't cost any SP. So if Merle ends up doing the insane double, I am going to be loud, so I am going to close my brother's door. My brother's door, no, my door. Just because even if my doors are closed, I'm pretty sure he's going to be mad at me. But I can't help it, this is the final battle. I do need the FP heal. Halfway down. At least that... Oh, no. Can't use the hammer now. No! Sleep Stomp. Still... There we go! Oh, that's what it looks like. So it does work. I didn't know that, but it doesn't look like he has an animation for it. I was expecting his eyes to be closed and thus not bubble to appear, along with his mouth being like slightly open. That was what I've imagined, but surprisingly not. That's silly. Even sillier that this is it. that we're pretty much gonna be done with him at some point. Pretty much as soon as this is done. Very much hoping that it does, no, I'm not gonna be screwed. And to make sure of that, I'm going to use an FP healing item now. And the FP healing item I'm going to use is a Whack-Us Bump. Goodbye. Saying goodbye to Bowser. With this. Now is it gonna work again? Because that would be insane if it does. Nope. Ugh, that would have been epic if it did.
Gosh, you're not bad. How'd you get so strong? Still, you're just an annoyance. That was like a warm-up for me.
No, leave me alone. Mario, help me.
If you want to save the princess, you'd better follow me.
If I had a double on that, I would have had one more level up. Gosh darn it. Wait a minute. I want to see what Goombaria says about this place. Sort of interesting because this game doesn't really have much for the friend scenes. You have to help Princess Peach. Mario, hurry up, let's move. Bowser's gone upstairs. Come on, we have to follow him. Mario, let's roll. Have you seen this before? Double checking if there's any hidden blocks. Very sure there aren't any, but just to make sure, because this is the final room before things get even more chaotic. You know, see that he taunts us. Now we're able to go into this door where this is actually the final area. It's a castle tower. These long spiral stairs go up and around and around. Ugh, I feel dizzy. This is it, the final area. I'm gonna double check if there's a hidden block anywhere. Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna save. This is the final save block in the game. So where you save is actually just where you're stuck in. And because I'm not playing this game again, I'm pretty much not even gonna play this game again, period, because I've only played this game blindly, even though I knew everything in this game, because I watched Sugar Conway LP it, because I never thought I was gonna play this game at all. And the fact that I did was insane. This is just to make sure there's no hidden blocks. Because if there is, that would be interesting. Like, it would give me a chance to get something, but there's nothing. So, the final member that I'm going to use against Bowser, and his defense is going to be insane. I think like 2 or something. I'm thinking Goombario's not too bad, but I'm not going to use him. Koopa I'm not going to use, despite how ridiculously useful he is. Bombette I used already, and I don't want to use her again. She has been very helpful. Power Carry, sort of, but not really. Bow, useless. Watt, useful because of defense piercing. Sushi, maybe. I'm probably going to test out her tidal wave. And Lackluster, likely because of the Cloud 9. Definitely needed. Goombario, nah. I'm going to just have Lackluster out. The final field. This field is super familiar if you know Super Mario 64. Huh? Where in the world did Bowser just disappear to? Do you see that area? It's very obvious. Making sure there's no hidden blocks. Nope. It's very interesting though. Actually, I'm actually gonna have Bo out just to see if Bo has anything to say. I doubt it. I don't remember the scene at all, so I don't know if anybody will actually say anything.
Welcome to your nightmare! You should thank me, Mario. Since you've been my rival for so long, I've arranged a special arena for your defeat. Wahaha! You like it? You're completely trapped. How does it feel, huh?
Mario, be careful! Just like Super Mario World.
Yeah! You fell right into our trap. You call yourself a hero? Do you think we were foolish enough to just sit back and watch as you saved the star spirits? I've put together a little surprise for you. A device that increases Bowser's power. King Bowser will be so powerful that not even the power of the star spirits can compare. He'll now truly be invincible thanks to my wisdom. Are you ready, my king? Then power up!
I forgot to change the badge. Oh well.
Yes! Oh, Kammy Koopa! That was incredible! I feel like I'm exploding with power. Now I'll be able to squash this cheeky plumber. Hey you, Mario! It's not going to be like before. You mustache loser, prepare to be beaten.
I'm sorry, but I am gonna reset because I'm changing my badges.
Sleep Stomp. The down jump is going to be very useful too. That's why I'm keeping it. Speedy Spin. Fire Shield is still useful. Did I only have those two? Okay, there it is. Huh, so what do I do now? Power Smash was my go-to choice. FP Plus could be helpful as well. I'm not doing it. All or Nothing is something that I could try. P down, D up. But that's not gonna really help. Zap Tap? I think Zap Tap is gonna help. But I'm not gonna do it because I'm sort of thinking about challenging myself a little. So because of that, I'm going to just keep the BP. Be a lame-o. Be a lame-o and just keep the setup as is. The only badge I didn't really show off, I might as well just equip it, is the Mega Jump. I think I showed it once. I didn't really show off the String Stomp. Jump Charge is a good one. Super Jump Charge as well. But, because Super Jump Charge charges your jump up by, I think, yeah, I was going to say 3. I was going to say 2 originally, but then I was like, I don't think it's going to be that.
Spamming through. It doesn't even matter because like I said, that was like the final save block, and it's like make sure you're prepared before you get a game over or whatever, because this is the final time that you would be able to do any saving. There's no post story in this game, like I said. This theme is actually pretty cool. Like, I like this theme a lot, and I already said it, but this final boss has no star point rewards. He has the maximum amount of HP possible because the master also had this maximum possible HP, and this is how much HP that is. The evil King Bowser, he got bigger. That's not a good sign. Max HP is 99, defense power is 2. He has a huge arsenal of attacks, from blowing clouds of fire to jumping on us. Fire attack is now 10, and the stomp attack is now 8. I'm sure he has other attacks that I don't know. Kammy Koopa's mysterious device has somehow beefed up his power even more. That's hardly fair. He should be able to use Star Beam when he uses Star Rod. Or can we at the moment? We shall see. We pretty much can do whatever we want because I think we get fully healed eventually. I'm gonna show off the Mega Jump in case I didn't show it. 8 damage. Lucky again? Man, that's like the 3rd time he's missed that. The fire breath, I mean. Or the third time he's used it, but the second time he missed it. That's funny. I was expecting to take damage there. Power Smash because I like using it. But I think you have to get him down to 70 before he uses a Star Rod. I'm gonna switch to Lackluster. No, I'm not. I'll switch to him eventually, but right now I'm gonna use not Watt. Might as well use Koopa until he turns invincible. What I'm going to do then is just go ahead and use Elias. Only 4.
Time to increase my power with the good old Star Rod.
No matter what you do here, he is invincible. You say that his defense power is 10, and we are unable to do anything about it. Change member to Goombario. Not really. I'm going to change the party member to Lackluster just because. And I'm going to use Spiny Flip on him. Dang, the damage. I didn't know that was that much. I'm surprised I blocked it. If you didn't block that, that would have been 15 damage. Star Beam.
Ah, you idiot! That weak attack doesn't affect me anymore.
Oh man, just what we need. The Star Beam's broken. What are we gonna do, man? Oh no! Brave Mario! What can I do? The way things are going, Bowser will surely defeat him. Somebody, please, help Mario.
Why do you have to constantly run your mouth? Keep quiet.
Bonk. Oh, Princess Peach, are you alright? I'll get you out of those ropes. Twink, I'm so glad you're okay.
You insolent little star kid! How dare you!
The only time you get to battle Kammy Koopa.
You little whippersnapper, you're too young to fight me.
I'm not afraid of you. Oh, be careful, Twink. The funny thing is, there's not really anything we can do. Just that the only attack that Twink can do is dash, and Kammy Koopa doesn't have a... Like, if we use Peekaboo, nothing will work. But she has 15 HP and her attack is 4. But soon enough you'll be seeing that we can increase Twink's defense as well as his attack.
Yahoo! Did I just feel a breeze? Was that really your attack?
The attack is going to be the same old attack that we've seen before. And actually her attack is 5, but that will not really be seen. Oh, Twink. The attack is the same thing that we've seen from the prologue. The giant block that we were supposed to destroy with our hammer. Oh, it is 4. I was right. Never mind. There's no timing to this.
Ow! Why, you little... So you can fight a little.
Focus is basically a really interesting move where originally it was fill up the star meters, but when Peach uses it, it gives Twink more power and defense. Power up by 1, and along with defense up by 1. I don't know if it was HP 15 or if it was HP 10. I'm pretty sure it was HP 10 if I remembered that much.
Now, what's going on? Why does it seem like this Star Kid's getting stronger?
I don't really have much to say other than when I reach the end point and I end up saying so much about this game after that. And then just letting you listen to the end OST for a while. Okay, so it is 15. Is it? No, it is 10. Duh. Nothing to say now. But now Twink will not take any damage.
It can't be. My attacks don't work. Oh no. Now I remember. The stars get all of their power from ordinary people's wishes. Peach's wishes are giving that little star kid power.
Realization too soon. Goodbye. We do get to battle against Kammy Koopa again as Mario, but that will be in another game.
Ooh, King Bowser, I have failed you.
No star points, obviously. Oh yes, we did it, Twink. Now we must save Mario. But what can I do? I know. Princess Peach, make a wish. Just like you did for me. Make a wish to give more power to the Star Spirits. Think of the Mushroom Kingdom, Starhaven, Mario. Make a wish to the stars, thinking of all those things. If your wish is strong enough, it will reach the Star Spirits and give them strength. Okay, Twink. I'll try. I'll go help Mario.
What's the matter, Mario? Feeling a bit under the weather? You ought to work out more.
Oh my! I feel power flooding into me. Honorable Star Spirits, I'll do what I can to help. Twink? What a surprise! I feel the wishes of Princess Peach and all of the Mushroom Kingdom are giving us power. Perhaps now we can match Bowser's strength. Now, Mario, don't give up. Everyone's behind you. Receive our powers and do your very best. Power up the Star Beam. Star Beam has been upgraded. It's now Peach Beam. Or you can now use Peach Beam.
What's going on? Mario, are you still standing? You should just give up. You'll never beat me.
Perfect timing. bad.
This battle's not over yet!
Honestly, didn't think he had another one.
Time to wrap it up with the big ol' storm of the stars.
That's all.
Oh no! Mario defeated me again. He always defeats me.
Hold on.
This time I became invincible, and I still couldn't beat him. Darn it!
No star points. The end. We have the Star Rod. Good old reference from Kirby. It's always funny, like, I can imagine just there being like a secret final boss in this game when they end up doing a story mode that gives, or a post story that lets you use the Star Rod as an attack, and in that secret final boss will be some sort of foe that, if you use the Star Rod against him, lowers its defense or whatever. Only because it will become truly invincible again, just like Bowser, but even the Star Beam can't use it, so can't negate it, so the Star Rod is the only choice to do, but lowers its defense by only 1 turn. And then I would imagine this defense being 3 at that point. Oh, Mario! That being like 200 HP with 3 defense. Mario, I knew you would save me. Thank you, Mario.
What? Huh? I'm awake. Huh? What's going on? This isn't part of my plan. Yo, Kammy Koopa, what's with all the shaking?
Your kingship. The battle with Mario is so intense that my device for increasing your power seems to have started malfunctioning. It's entirely screwed up, and its power appears to be heading back into your castle. I hate to tell you this, but both your castle and this spot right here are about to explode. We must flee, my evil king. We have no choice.
What? Are you really? That's a big problem. Let's get out of here right now. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I had a better voice for that, gosh darn it. give me my commentary on in case there's dialogue, but I'm very sure there isn't, so I'm going to turn off my commentary until there is. Oh, Mario. Thank you. You did it. You brought back our precious Star Rod. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. We will use it to bring peace back to this world. Now we'll be able to grant everyone's wishes again. All of this is thanks to you, Mario. When you look at the night sky, you'll know that the glittering stars are praising you for your courage. Look upon their bright light and remember our thanks. You really took it to Bowser, Mario. Really socked it to him. What impressive strength. I knew you could do it. Mario, don't think we don't know how hard you worked for all of us. It must have been difficult. We won't forget your efforts. I hope Bowser learned something from all this. Maybe he'll behave himself now. Well, that's definitely not gonna happen. Although I'd say the chances of that are pretty slim. Oh well. No words can express completely how thankful we are for all that you've done. Hope has returned, both to Star Haven and to all of the Mushroom Kingdom. We are in your debt, Mario. And Twink, may I say, you really rose to the occasion. You've proven yourself to be a grown-up star. Aw, go on. Well, I think it's time we return to Star Haven. All of the stars are waiting for us there, no doubt. It's time to say goodbye for now, Mario. May the stars forever shine brightly upon you. Still wish for a Paper Mario game where Paper Rosalina exists. You would say that it was in order of the Star Spirits, but it's wrong. Mario, I'd like to thank you too. And Princess Peach, it was an honor to help you in your time of need. I hope maybe to see you again sometime. Oh, I wish this guy came back. For now, I'm going to become a respectable star and make people's wishes come true. Thank you so much for helping me, Twink. You've always been a stellar friend to me. Yeah, quite literally. Quite literally stellar. Princess Peach. Well, no, never mind. I have to go too. Thank you very much, Mario. I'll always remember you, Princess Peach. That sounded weird. Goodbye. That sounded weird for how I said it. That's what I mean. Not for how he said it. Not for, like, the phrasing of things. I could have sworn I counted up to 6 there. Oh well. I must have counted wrong. And because of that, now we're on to the wrap-up. Oh, so that's it, huh? That's how you took their Star Rod back from Bowser. I love how Mario told this tale. It seems like another wild adventures in the books, bro. The castle's back in its normal place and everyone's returned home safely. You came through in the end, just like you always do. I know you've been back for days now, but I'll bet you still kind of feel like you're on an adventure, don't you? That reminds me, the pals who traveled with you. Wonder what they're up to now. Goombario. Playing with Goombella. Or whatever her name was. Goombaria, my bad. Goombella is from Thousand Year Door. Goombario! Oh, that's Paracary. Hey, Paracary, what's up? I thought you were back at work delivering letters. Haha, sure am. This isn't a social call. I dropped by to bring a letter to you, Goombario. It's from Princess Peach. Huh? From Princess Peach? Whoa, what's she writing to me for? Read and find out. I've got to deliver more letters. Thanks, Parkeri. See ya. Keep working hard, buddy. Take care. Hey, Goombario, what did Princess Peach write in her letter? Let me see. Hang on, Goombaria. Jeepers, this is an invitation to a party at the castle. It says the princess is having a party and I'm invited to go have fun. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Bombette. Yeah, it's just all of that kind of dialogue. And then there's the wife of Colorado because Colorado is having another exploration expedition. It's expedition. Some sort of thing like that. And then Wa's teaching the Shy Guys. Sushi's reading while she's taking care of the Yoshi kids again. It's actually very sweet. Like a Lulu and like a Lester. That's still very cute. There they are. Final dialogue. Now then, gentlemen, it's time to scale the frosty heights to the Crystal Palace. Koopa boy, you're in charge of guiding us. Your prior experience is terribly important to the success of our expedition. Yeah, leave it to me. I know the place front to back. Cooper! I feel like saying blooper. Huh? Parkeri, what brings you here? I finally made it. I have a letter for you from the princess. I was in the middle of an expedition. Oh, look at his cute face when he reads it. Oh wow. It's an invitation to a huge party at the princess's castle. It's directly from the princess herself. It's got her signature on it and everything. Cool. Oh, there's no way I can miss a bash this big, but I can't just turn my back on this expedition. Yep, it was an expedition. After I promised Professor Colorado, I should stay here and... No poppycock balderdash! You don't be daft, dear boy. Turning down such an invitation would be terribly impolite. This is a golden opportunity. Go to the party this instant. Don't spare me another thought. It would ruin the party if the hero of Koopa Village, nay, the hero of the Mushroom Kingdom, wasn't even there. I knew you'd say that, Professor. You're so kind and generous. It's sort of funny to think that, because Cooper was very useful in Chapter 7. Except for I wasn't able to get the fire shell, so instead it wasn't terribly helpful. I was pretty much the cause of that. If anything, he was very helpful in later journeys. He was very helpful in general. So I'm very glad for that kind of deal. Very glad he was picked last too. Oh, Colorado, I have a message for you as well. From his wife! Don't bother coming back home, you wandering buffoon. What a no good husband. That was a message from your wife. Colorado, you set out on this expedition without telling your wife again, didn't you? Boy, she was so furious. Oh, good gracious! Parkeri! Why in the world didn't you tell me this first? This is a crisis, oh boy. I must away back home with all due speed. Poor exploration. That's sad. Mail call. Huh? Did you hear something outside? I think I did. I'll go take a quick look. That's something interesting. Like, if they made a... I'm sorry I keep saying this. I feel like saying it in the end credits as well. If they made a post-game of this eventually, I feel like the mailbox is actually going to have a secret letter in it that gives you like a whole new challenge along with whole new quests. It would have been an interesting post-game. Even if it would have lasted like an hour. Still, it would have been a really interesting experience, because then, hopefully, they will keep the Star Piece and Badge Guide from Merlovely, because if they don't, that would suck. The recipes is the only hidden detail as well. That being medals instead of trophies. Hey, Blo, guess what? Parakarry stopped by to drop off a party invitation from Princess Peach. He said that he's also invited to the party. So he took off and said he'd see us at the princess's castle when we arrived. Now we'd better go too.
Here's the sad part.
You aren't able to talk. You aren't able to interact with anyone as Goombario again. And there's one new character that is to be introduced here. Okay, listen, Mario. I'm just gonna run ahead. There's something important I've got to do. What is it? Sorry, bro. It's top secret. We are unable to go out, right? Mario, where are you going? I'm sure that Princess Peach is waiting for you in the castle. I love it when Toad Town is full of partygoers. I'm going to talk to as many of them as I can. Same! That's what I'm doing. Big news, everyone. Huge news. Mario, who defeated the Mario Bowser, has just arrived. Yeah. Let's hear it from Mario. Look at that. Goompapa, Goommama. I think is her name? Goommama. Peach's castle has come back at last, and peace has been restored to Toad Town. Now we can spend our days together without fear. Oh, I'm so happy. But I work at the castle, so I must return there. Such is the sweet sadness of love, my darling. Ow. The sweet sadness. You're able to go in here. Well, back to work, I guess. I'm not all that excited to get back to the grind, but it is somehow a relief. After all, having a routine is probably for the best. At least for me it is. Yeah, you pretty much need to help take care of your kids properly. I'm so happy that Princess Peach's castle is back, but my darling must return to work. It's going to be lonely here. Hey, Dad. You have to go back to work starting tomorrow? Aw, lame. Now we won't be able to play together every day. What a bummer. Next time something happens to Princess Peach, I'm gonna be the one to protect her. I'm gonna be a guard in the castle, and I'm gonna punch the bad guys in the nose, and I'm gonna tell them to get out. I'm gonna do it all by myself. Very confident in that. I feel like the enemies would probably punch harder. Be careful. That's all I'll say.
The kids went ahead with their dear old Goomba. Goombario's jumping for joy. Dear. Ha ha. Kids are bundles of energy, aren't they?
You weren't able to talk to that one Toad that wanted to hear about your adventures as well, sadly. I didn't talk to that Toad, but sad, really. Oh, hello, Mario. I've never been to a party at a castle before. I'm petrified. It's really... Oh dear. I'm so nervous. Do I look okay?
I just arrived at Toad Town. What a long walk. I've been taking a little rest. Goomba must be feeling spry. He went ahead with the grandkids already.
Did I talk to you already? Yes. You're the news guy. The castle has come back. Everything's back to normal. Thanks to you. Look at this place. Toad Town is hopping because so many people are here to celebrate. Chuck Quizmo, and I forgot her name. Oh, I am just so relieved that Princess Peach and everybody else came back safe and sound. Really. Oh, and these three young maids who work at the castle, the ones who went traveling, well, they're totally back too. The Traveling Sisters 3. Yeah, I heard that too. They had to go right back to work this morning. They've been working all day setting up for the party. It's really great that things worked out okay for everybody. And those three maids brought back lots of souvenirs for me to look at. So I, Felicity, still like that name, am so happy. And then you. I wish we Toads could have done more than just wish for you. The speedy dash is no longer in effect. But we followed your progress the whole time. Your efforts really gave us hope. All of Toad Town thanks to you. It must have been grueling. You are able to. Interesting. Even though I'm unable to switch everyone in. Did I have Speedy Spin then? No, I never did. Surprisingly. Was it because Speedy Spin... Oh, wow. Seriously, didn't even think about it. Kyle, this is your old pal Chuck Quizmo. How'd you like to take part in the quiz game? Nah, just kidding. Oh, let's just enjoy the party. Don't remember your name. I wish I remembered it. But she only has that quote, the heart. It's very cute, honestly. But very sad that you don't get to really hear anything from her. Princess Peach has come back safely. Oh joy, I'm so happy I'm ecstatic. Town news! Princess Peach rescued. Castle descends. Commemorative party to be held. Just like we know he would, Mario defeated Bowser and rescued our dear princess. Bowser was badly beaten and will likely never return. We're sure of it. Almost positive. Peach's castle has been perfectly restored to its original position, and it's even sport fresh paint. A grand party celebrating the victory is planned at the castle, with anyone in attendance. Hooray for Mario! Hooray for our hero! From all the reporters, with many thanks. We owe you one. Turn Underground News. Hurrah for Princess Peach! Hurrah for Mario! Mario was as strong as legend said he was. He fought beside Goombario, Cooper, Parakarry, Bombette, Lady Boo. Surprisingly not Bo. It's just Lady Boo. Watt, Lackluster, and Sushi. Yeah, they didn't even bother putting Lackluster last. They did Sushi last instead. We're gonna party like there's no tomorrow. Come on! Merlin's inside. Nope. Merlin is in here. Go away. Haha. You made it, Mario. You're truly our hero. There's Colorado. We're unable to go down there. Where are you going? Princess Peach is waiting for you up at the castle. Hope you got your rest, Mario. There's no time to sleep today. After all, it's a celebration. It's time to party into the wee hours of the morning with all of our friends. Yeah! I might get a bouquet for Princess Peach. It seems as though extra beautiful flowers have bloomed just for this special day. There's a pop diva that was able to sing. Hey, pop diva's nerves are shot. Stage fright is what she's got. Will she sing well or not? Why the worry? Why the frown? Everyone's happy. Party down. Oh, I'm feeling good. I never realized that this town was such a hip, happening place. Sing, dance, party. Life's so beautiful. On behalf of all the flower fields, I came here to say thank you. This is all thanks to you, Mario. Thank you, Mario. Thank you so very much. Unable to go in the door because wise Wisterwood does not want us to go in. Tra la la la, me. Oh, I'm so very nervous. What if I don't sing well for the princess? Oh. Sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. I've been watching Minty's flower garden, you know. Every day it gets more and more happy and beautiful. And now that the castle's back, Minty looks happy as well. Just looking at Minty makes me feel so happy. Ah! Bowser will be better behaved now, won't he, Mario? Nope. I hope so, because I'd just lose it if something terrible happened again. That's so funny to me, though. I just imagine the post-game having Bowser there, and Bowser would be like, "What do you want?" Good afternoon, Mario. Toad House is closed. We deserve a day off to celebrate, don't we? Well, Mario, I hear you defeated Bowser at last. It must have been quite an adventure for you. Sounds tiring to me.
Bombat! Oh, Bombat! Where have you been? I followed you, but in vain! What a cold-hearted, cruel girl you are! You left me behind, how could you? You deserved it. You're a creeper.
Princess Peach has returned. Oh, I'm so happy. I feared she was lost forever.
Greetings, old boy! Here for the festivities at the castle, huh? I can't say I'm terribly excited about it myself. My heart yearns to go to the Crystal Palace. Yearns, I say! So many mysteries await me and my dizzying intellect. Oh, the pain of it all. You understand my yearning, don't you, old boy?
Yes, so much so. I swear, Colorado, you are the living end. You're always darting here and there instead of settling down. Mario, would you believe I had to send Parakarry to get him? I am at the end of my rope. Please talk some sense into him. I already have. It's sort of hard to talk sense into the guy. We are able to go in here.
Yes, hello, I'm awfully sorry, but the post office will be closed. Oh, is that you, Mario? I mean, thank you for looking out for Parakarry. What I don't understand is how such an addle-brained character could make himself useful on your adventure. Sort of interesting to think about, because you say that, but then Parakarry ends up doing very well. All of these guys, we get to see all of them. The White Boo from the mansion, the Tannish Boo from Gusty Gulch, the Penguin from Shiver City, the Yoshis from Yoshi's Island, or even Lava Lava Island, but basically Yoshi's Island, the Guard from Chapter 3, but not really, and then the Nomadi Mice, or whatever, from Chapter 2, aka Dry Outpost. I've heard all about the story of your adventure. It's a spectacular story full of romance, courage, and thrills. Herringway said he definitely wants to write your story, the Book of Mario. He even came up with a little, what was it again? Let's see, with a title. Oh, sorry, I thought he said little. What was it again? Let's see, well, Paper Mario. What do you think? Yeah, really neat detail there. Oh, it's Mario. Hello again.
Are you one of the fearsome five?
You've got to come back to visit Lava Lava Island again. Everybody's been wanting to see you. I guess maybe everybody on Lava Lava Island ought to come over here, huh? There's a lot of crazy stuff around here. We could sure have some fun exploring. Yeah, so much wish you did. Sort of unfortunate thing is you're unable to go to the Star Road, or whatever it was. Being locked in that prison cell just seems like a bad dream to me now. Everything worked out fine. It's so great! Thank you, Mario. Now all I want to do is sit down and eat shaved ice treats all day and night until I'm completely stuffed. Yeah, because otherwise penguins know how to eat fish. Wow! Everything on this shore is so new to me. I wish the other guys could have come along as well. Yeah. Oof. Oh, Mario. Our wishes were granted. The castle has come back and things are as they were before. I'm so glad that the princess and all the other people who got kidnapped are safe. What a miracle. You know, this is all thanks to you, Mario. How can we ever thank you? We're all in your debt.
Looks like today's party will be even better than the last one. And lots of singing and dancing instead of an earthquake.
Oh, Mario, how are you? Still dangerous? Anyway.
Ugh. I came here so I could see Lady Bo dressed up in all her finery. I know Princess Peach is beautiful, but Lady Bo is even prettier.
To you.
She's cute in my case. Peach is prettier. After this splendid party, we're going to have a Oh my word, it's you! You are having a wedding ceremony with Victoria. That's actually very sweet. It's going to be the most beautiful wedding ever. We'll scare everybody. That's actually very sweet. Man, that's cool. I actually really love, sorry to spoil this, the wedding scene from Mario and Luigi Brothership, because that was very cute. Welcome. Thank you for waiting, everybody. Please proceed to the castle.
Ah! Where are you going?
Mustafa. We'll talk to this guy first. I have come here as an attendant to Mr. Mustafa. The rumors of your great accomplishments have spread even to dry outpost. You're truly amazing. Well done. Man, this is gonna be like a 2-hour finale. If it isn't the nice guy, you made it after all, yes? I, Mustafa, knew all along that you would defeat the evil Bowser. Yes, I did. But you know what? You're an even greater hero than I imagined. Oh, it's Mario. I thank you again for everything you did for our village. You wonder how I got here? I befriended a strange whale. It ferried me over here. Next time I'd like to bring the whole village with me. Strange whale. I'll try Dona. Welcome to the princess's castle. Today we have many special guests, so I'm very nervous. My heart's pounding. Welcome. Mario, welcome to the castle. Princess Peach should be here very shortly. And now, Princess Peach. By very shortly, he means just right away. Greetings to all of you. I'm so glad everyone could be here on this special day. The Star Rod stolen by Bowser has been returned to its rightful place in Star Haven. Peace has once again returned to the Mushroom Kingdom. Above us, the stars shine with more beauty and power than ever before. It seems that they're sending us up their thing. I am not reading things right this time. Mario, Gumbario, Cooper, Bombette, Parakarry, Bo, Watt, Sushi, Like Lester, and everybody across the lands of the Mushroom Kingdom. Look at the family. Look at Merlin, Merle, Merlovely, Merlee, and Merlot. Very cool. Merlee was very helpful to us, even when she was only doing one spell. Sucked that she wasn't able to double the star points for the final battle, though. Final battle against the first phase of Bowser. We've regained peace because of all your efforts. Thank you very much indeed. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I hope that the Mushroom Kingdom will enjoy peace and prosperity for a long time to come. Perhaps forever. This is my heartfelt wish. So, let's celebrate. Enjoy the festivities. Yeah, we're unable to talk to everyone here. This is it. This is the end. And now I'll go right to the end credits where I'm able to now just... And I love this. I love what Luigi does in this. Dresses up for the parade. Hey, we've finally gotten this done. It has been 50 something parts. I want to say 56. No, it was it? I think it was 56 parts. Either that or 58. I'm not going to correct that in my head because I didn't really have to worry about cutting all that much. I kept my commentary off during the second phase of Bowser's fight because I wanted you to enjoy the theme, but with some interruptions. This game, though, like, it was pretty interesting. For one, I completely forgot they had emotions in this game. So it's unknown if there's going to be any remake of this game. There might be, but it's not really for sure, for certain. And gotta say, the only thing that is like a slight dislike, even though there wasn't much of any, was the star piece confusion. I decided to wait on that. It was very cute. It was very cute though. Like, a lot of people would say that the Koopa Bros having a rematch would have been awesome, but unfortunately, that's actually the only detail you see of the bombs having hands. I actually forgot they had hands in that one. And the front sprites here, pretty unseen. Like they're showing a lot of unseen sprites of everything. Enough of that. I was gonna say I didn't even talk to those two. It's actually very interesting for... I'm gonna turn down my volume even more so I can focus on my commentary and saying that it was very enjoyable. Like, there's not much that... Oh, forgot about this. It's very it was very fun. It's hard to really just replicate it because of what's going on in the parade. It's hard to really focus on all that. That's funny. I'm unable to really replicate anything because of the parade going on. If anything, I could just close my eyes to reflect off of this game and saying that I really enjoyed the experience in this game. Just knowing that it's not super popular in the community. It's popular in some cases. It's not super popular in most cases, but in some cases it can be. Like, there's randomizers of this game that makes the quotes funnier. But it's still probably my number 3 or number 4 in my top 6 Paper Mario games. Not counting Paper Jam, because for one, I've never played it, and for two, it's... True, it's basically, even in the top 7, it would be my number 4. I'd say that basically because my most favorite part of the game then is like my top 3. You already know that Thousand Year Door is my most favorite. Then my second most favorite is that's funny. Sorry, you have to see this because Rough and Puff has that emotion that you've never seen before. What was this again? Oh, right, because it ends up being a duplicate ghost. Oh, right. Oh my goodness. I can't help it when I see these scenes because, you know, it's very enjoyable to see some of these interactions in the parade, and then Bowser's there, he's like,
I don't like this.
"Your thing is right there." You are unable to really skip the scene all that much. I'm pretty sure you aren't able to, at least. If they did do something about, like, the remaster of this game, I'm hoping that the parade stays, because the parade is actually a really neat touch in the endscape. That, along with I like how they made Nintendo 64 games, just saying that in general. They made most Nintendo 64 games long-lasting. It's not open, but it's like long-lasting nonetheless. Super Mario 64, for instance, the game I played before this, that was also a pretty interesting game. I know I said it was my rage game, it doesn't mean it's bad. That being the first 3D Mario game that was meant to be like a kind of game that is very hard for some people, but very nostalgic for others. Hence why it's not necessarily a bad game. It's not a bad game at all. Just for an old-style game, it's sort of difficult to play through. And then this game as well. That had some difficulties as well. There were some really fun parts about it. If you played on the Nintendo 64, it would be a lot easier. Or if you played with a Nintendo 64 controller. But quite obviously, you can see I'm playing this on the Switch. because I didn't want to edit down the screen with the icon. I wanted to just keep it as is. I wanted to, yeah, I just wanted to keep it like this because of nostalgia details. And in terms of recording, this is the final video I'm going to record of the month, because otherwise I've recorded everything else, and quite surprisingly, every video is going to be done in a month, in the whole month, like exactly down to the end of February. Paper Mario, its finale was completed 4 days before the Super Mario RPG finale was made. And then Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, I recorded somewhere around 10 parts, hoping it's 10 and not 9. Ends up being up to the 28th. So in terms of that, I'm going to press the home button because of knowing that this is it. And say that this LP was quite an interesting one. It was a really interesting experience to go through, but sorry to say that I didn't 100% the game because of, for one, the only reward you get is satisfaction. That's it. There's not really any reward to it, because once you reach the end screen, you're unable to skip it for, well, you're unable to skip that scene until it gives you that reset thing. Like, until you have to reset it. Like, hard reset it. So, that means I'm unable to let you hear any OSTs as well. I usually do that, and that's because I really enjoy letting everyone hear the OSTs in the very end, but I'm unable to do that here. Quite surprisingly, I thought this finale was going to be 2 hours long, but it ended up being a perfect 1 hour, and somewhere around 45 minutes it's going to be because of the end theme that I'm going to let you hear for a little bit before ending the video off. I know that you'll be seeing me in the LP of Super Mario RPG, but when I'm going to be recording again is on the 20th of February, when I'm going to be recording Thousand Year Door parts 11 to 15, likely. And that's going to go over a lot of things, including the fact that I got myself a guide for recipes, but if I have to give myself a guide for badges as well, that's going to pretty much suck. Because I want to 100% Thousand Year Door, because you get a really interesting reward for it, but it's going to be a difficult one because of, for one, figuring out the badge setup, and for two, figuring out the strategies for recipes, like what recipes to get, and what I'm able to get at the moment. Because right now, I would be able to only do probably 5 or 6 recipes at the moment. The final thing is that I'm glad to have completed Paper Mario, and the main reason being because despite how nostalgic it is, it's not necessarily my most favorite Paper Mario game, if you have already known that. But it was a game I've wanted to play for a long time, despite knowing all about it because of Sugar Conroy's LP of it. Sugar Conroy being the very first YouTuber I've ever watched from. Because otherwise I didn't know what YouTube was, and back then when I was looking around YouTube, I was just looking at anything. Then when I saw Sugar Conroy's videos, I watched those from the start. Sorry for my voice as well, because that just happens after an hour and a half, or even after an hour. Pretty much water would fix that, but at times water just would fix it for a temporary time, but it will still make it run out. It's dependent really, because I can talk while standing and walking. That helps a lot, along with fresh air. But in terms of how this month has been, pretty dang tough because of just not shouting out, but referencing that we're taking care of goats, and our goats have had worms, and that's been a very rough time. They're having, like, thankfully we were able to have worm removal, but now our middle goats, like, so the goats are like 3 years old, not really 2 years old. I mean, probably 2. I think it was like 1 or 2 years old. They now have worms. Like only 2 of them do, or I'd say that, but I think it's like all of them do. So we're making sure that they're all safe by giving them shots. Saying that during the finale because I'm saying that on the 12th of February, and I think by the time the finale is uploaded, that you'll see, I think they're doing fine, but it's like, that would be like 2 weeks have passed, and it's still worm removal, and we're trying to help them with that. Trying to help them with the worm removal. So, high prayer for that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this LP. Just like I said, the next LP is obvious, you already know. And you already know that Thousand Year Door is my 68th LP because I showed that LP already. Just that I'd finally be able to not do every third day thing until after Chapter 4, because I've decided that after Chapter 4 will be when I do every third day of Super Mario RPG post-game. Originally it was going to be after Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door entirely, but I decided to do it after the first half of it. Or you would think that, but the first half of the main story. Because I'm still saying this. I'm predicting that the main story is going to be probably like somewhere around 70 parts for how far I've gotten. And then the post story would be somewhere around 10 because of all the stuff that I have to do there. Side quests, the badge hunt, the recipe completion, the Pit of Under Trials, and then talking to everyone again and hearing their stories for the bonus. The true finale is the Pit of Under Trials, but I'm going to do a bonus video as well, and that's by talking to everyone and hearing their stories. That's my decision on that. That along with OSTs. So now, I won't end the video yet, but I'm going to turn off my commentary and let you guys hear the epic end theme. The thing that tears me up every time I hear it, and I'm going to turn up my volume so I can actually tear up for it, instead of hearing it on silent and not feeling much of anything. It's the most touching ending of any Mario game I've ever seen, or even heard. It's touching for both that, and, like, both seeing it and hearing it. See you guys then.